a soothing balm with natural pore for lips, cheeks, skin with a hint of tint and vegan formula and fragrance free. And it's kind of like, that's the applicator. You can see it on my lips, but it's kind of like, if it comes off, yeah, just kind of like a pink colour. A pink colour. And I got it yesterday, and I wasn't expecting it to be pigmented. I was just expecting it to be like the normal purple with just like a little bit of a peachy flavour, but no, it's not. It's peach colour. So yeah, that was interesting. And then it was £2.50, which is quite cheap. I don't buy expensive ones. And I was in between getting this, because I was going to get one for myself and I was going to get one for my friend, so I was in between getting either this or Burt's Bees ones, and I'm glad I went with the Burt's Bees one for her, because I don't think she'd like the pigment. I wasn't sure about the pigment, and I was lathering it on when I came out of the shop, because I assumed it didn't have any pigment in it, obviously, with no mirror, and I'm scared. I was walking down the street looking like an absolute idiot. But there we go. Maybe I did look like an absolute idiot. It's fine, we all look like absolute idiots sometimes. You have to get used to it. If you don't look like an idiot, sometimes you're not fun. But yeah, I love the packaging, I love this colour. I love some Dr. Pawpaw stuff. I think most of his stuff is really good. I mean, I'm saying it like he's one guy, he's definitely not. But I think his original one is really, really nice. His original lip balm. They're some of my favourites, and they're quite cheap, as you can tell from the £2.50. The grand total of £2.50 I paid for this. But the next one we're going to do is one that costs a little bit more than £2.50. This is the Maybelline Lipgloss in the shade Amber. I think I've peeled the shade name off, but it's shade Amber. Shade Amber. And it has hyaluronic acid. And I know it just said the same thing in French. And it's 5.8 millilitres, which is quite a lot less than this one. Yeah, this one has 10 millilitres in it, and this one has 5. I mean, look at the difference in packaging there. When this one has more, double the amount of product in it than this. That is criminal. Anyway, I've had this for about 2 years, and I love the Maybelline lip glosses. So I went to buy one. I bought one. This one, obviously. But I didn't realise that these were actually so pigmented. Like I wanted, because the lip glosses, the ones that are just clear or just have a little bit of shine in them, are really nice. But this one's she's quite pigmented, as you can tell. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't do well with pigmented lip glosses. I like a natural, like a little bit of a ooh, like, you know, like that, like on my hand you can kind of tell. But if it was, you know, you can't tell on my lips. It's like a sheer and not really. You can't really tell. Whilst this, when I put it on, you can definitely tell I'm wearing pigmented lip gloss, and it's just difficult because I'm one of these people that just like to just kind of whack it on. I don't normally do it with a mirror, but also if you do this, you need a mirror, so I don't use it very often, which is quite sad because it was quite expensive. So I'm just gonna go here. Obviously very pretty, very pretty, but it's just got a little bit too much pigment for my personal taste. I mean, like it just looks too much colour for me. I don't know, I'm not really fun when it comes to lip glosses. I like a clear lip gloss, or I like a lip gloss with a to it, but from afar, you know what I mean? I like this one. I think it's good. It doesn't really plump anymore. It used to. When I used to put it on, I used to feel a little bit of a burn, but now I don't really feel a burn upon sticking it on. But I do like it. This is a good one. If you're looking for a cheap lip gloss, Primark is the place to go. Next, we're going to move on to an actual... Oh no, we're going to do another lip gloss actually. I've changed my mind. This is a Techniques lip gloss. Now I've got more than one Techniques lip gloss. I'm sure you've seen them. I've got like a pink and a red, and they are both so pretty and I love them so much. And because they're so pretty and I love them so much, they are nowhere to be seen. They are probably sat in my bag somewhere. But this is their clear cousin. Now the only thing with Techniques products, which isn't really that big of a deal, I really don't care, but the label does tend to wear off, so by the end you're just left with this. You don't really know what you're putting on your lips. Oh, it's got hair on it though, you know, you're putting hair on your lips, there we go. This is definitely the plumping gloss by Techniques. It's an oil, I think, actually. Plumping oil. Definitely, I think. And it's really good. Like, it works, and the colours on the other two are not too in your face. They're not too loud and bashy. I like the other two. They're subtle. I can put them on without a mirror, without worrying. I like them. Whilst this is obviously a clear oil. Oh, she's got a bit of... There we go. She's just got a bit picked up the bit of a product I've put down. There we go. There we go. Washed. But, you know, it makes my lips look good. It makes my lips look good. Does it plump? Probably not. But you get the tingling, and I think the placebo effect is great, you know. You do get the tingling. A little bit. Not much. But it's fine, and I like it. Okay, I like it. I feel like it makes my lips look nice, look juicy, look moisturised. They're not most of the time, but let me swatch it on the back of my hand for you guys. Can you see? You can't see that. What am I doing? I'll check over here. There we go. See, that's the kind of lip gloss, lip oil I like, you know. Just subtle. I mean, I'm saying all this when you can literally see it on my lips. She's there, but she's not yelling. And I like that. I like her. She's good. If you're ever in the market for a cheap lip gloss. I think I got 3 of these for like a couple of quid. I mean, they're a Christmas present, but I was there when the Christmas present was bought and I picked them out. So, somebody else paid for them, wrapped them up and gave them to me on Christmas Day. I already knew what I was getting, but it's good because it means I knew it, and I knew I liked it. But yeah, lip gloss, lip oil, she's good. Techniques, beauty outlet, places like that sell them. I'm sure you could order them online. It's good. Moving on to this one by W7, Hotshot Pouting Plumping Gloss. Oh, I can actually feel this tingle up here now. Plumping gloss. I mean, you can kind of compare them now, can't you? You can kind of... this one's good. I mean, I'm almost out of it. She's got a shift to her. She's got a purple shift. I don't know how well you'll see that, but it's got a slight purple shift. I'm almost out, which shows I love it. Shows I've used it. Hotshot. Where should I put it? I'll put it, you can't see that. I'll put it like here, I think. You'll be able to see it there. Oh, well, my hand has already decided for me. She's going there. Now, how well can you see that colour shift? Not well at all. You cannot see it at all. There is a colour shift. It's very subtle. Yeah. I mean, now it's all blended in. That Primark one's looking good. But, yeah, there is a very, very subtle purplish colour shift. I mean, you can probably see it a little bit in the pot if I hold the pot in the sun, but no, it's very subtle. And I like this one. I had the ice shot, the cold, that themed on hot and cold, these lip glosses. So the ice shot kind of had like a blue tint to it, which is good because I've got quite cool toned features, so blue looks good on me. But yeah, that is her. She's almost gone. I'm quite upset about that. Can you see the shift? You can't at all. I'm just gonna give up trying on that front. Next victim. This is really old, so I would not be using this on my lips anymore. But this is the Revolution. The Revolution lipstick in the shade Worth It. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. And it's kind of got, I mean, why do all lip glosses kind of have the same theming, you know, with the gold? And at least Maybelline did something original here, guys. Like what's with the gold lids and the, yeah, no, just get some originality going here, guys. But this is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution London lipstick, glossy lipstick in the shade Worth It. Now, by telling you that this is really old, I'm also telling you that I don't like it and I don't use it. It's not a nice shade. Well, it's an okay shade, but the moment you put it on your lips, if your lips are completely smooth and pristine and don't have any texture in them, this will look great on you. However, if you're a normal person with normal lips, it will settle into those lines and you'll have kind of like darker bits on the lines of your lips, lines of your lips compared to the rest of your lips, and it just doesn't look good. Also, it's kind of like a Halloween shade, if you see what I mean. Like, it's purple with kind of like a bit of a copper shift to it. You see what I mean? Even then, I've kind of got to do like multiple layers to get it to look smooth and yeah, I'm just not into it. I mean, it does that, but it does it even worse on your lips, you know what I mean? I'm not into it. Not my thing, not my shade, not my tea party. You know, just not my thing. Don't like it. So I've had it for years, and because I've never learnt my lesson of not opening things. I mean, I have, because there's a box of lipstick over there that I haven't opened. But yeah, not my thing. Also not my thing is this monstrosity. This is from the same brand. It's from Makeup Revolution, and from the dust on it, you can tell I don't use this very often either. And this is in shade Royal. Now this is matte, so she will dry and she will not move. I will show you, that's what the colour looks like, but I will show you what she looks like when she's dry in a minute. I mean, I was within the makeup space. I was a bit young in 2016 when matte lipsticks were really all the rage, especially in this kind of shade, especially in these kind of colours. And I'd never got it. I've She's almost dry. Okay. The next one we're gonna do is this one, which is from Profusion. You've seen it before. This is one of my favourite lip glosses. And it's in shade Flatter. One of my favourite lip glosses. One of my favourite lip glosses. Once again with the same golden vibe, but it's fine. We love it. Where should I put it? I'll put it here. I mean, I'm gonna have to clean my hands in a minute, aren't I? But gorgeous. This is what this is trying to be, right? Like when I said I like it subtle. She's got it, baby, she's got it. She's your Venus, she's your fire, she's your desire. We love her. This is 3.5 millilitres. There's really not a lot in it, but she's gorgeous. Like, come on. One stands out there is like the Clio winner. That just looks like a monstrosity. It's still not dried down either. But like, come on. You know you love her. You know you love her. And may I present to you her sister? No, she did have a third sister. There was a third sister in the mix. Don't know where she's gone. At all. But this is sister number 2. This is another Profusion one in shade Grey. I don't know where the third one went. The third one was a bit darker, even darker than this one. This is also subtle. Like, this is nice. Like, I put a lot on there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. There she is. Look. See, that's nice. Oh, like the sisters. They're pulling through. Okay? They've got you where Maybelline and Revolution don't. Superdrug do. Superdrug, I've got ya. So this is Profusion in shade Grey. She's gorgeous. We love her. We can't find the triplet. We can't find the third one. Just know she's a little bit darker than them, and she's not really my favourite, so I don't know where she's gone. But we love these two. These two will carry you on any occasion. Okay. Right. We are gonna wash our hands. Give me a second. I'll tell you something about that that Rimmel one. She's ugly, but she's not coming off. Bloody hell. Right. The next couple we've got are lip liners and lipsticks. Now the lip liners and the lipsticks are the same shade, so I'm just going to pretend the lip liners aren't there. I'm just going to do the lipsticks to begin with. So, these do match my triplets, my beautiful triplets. But this is the shade I use for blushes. This is the shade I use for blush. No, this is the shade I use for blush. Well, you start off with the shade I use for blush. This is Magnificent. Both all from Profusion. Oh my god, why am I putting it there? Beautiful. Good blush shade if you're like me. Good blush shade. And it comes off with water. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So this is Magnificent. She works as a blush. You know, she blends out. She looks pretty as a blush. Like, look at that. That's a nice blush. Don't you lie and say that's not a nice blush. That is a nice blush. Why am I sat so oddly? There we go. Nice blush, right? And now we have her sisters. This is Brick. I'm not joking. Brick. It's an odd name for a lipstick, but hey-ho. And this is the exact shade of my natural lips, so I don't really use it. Well, it's similar to my natural lips, so I don't see the point in using something which is similar to my natural lips. I mean, you get quite a lot of product in there, though. Like, look at that. You know, but similar shade to my natural lips. Could use it as a blush, maybe. Just don't see my She's part of the trilogy. I do use the lip liner version of Brick quite a lot though. And this is shade Hibiscus. Is this the one that's the exact same as my natural lip colour? No, it's not. It's really not the same as my natural lip colour. Actually, I think I might use Hibiscus as the lip liner, but Hibiscus is another one that would make a brilliant blush. Is this one right here, right? It'd make a nice blush that, you know, if you just blended it out, that'd be a nice blush. Nice pink, you know. It's quite a nice pink. But that's Hibiscus of my triplets. My beautiful, beautiful triplets. And of course, they have their lip liner friends to carry them through. I said I wasn't going to swatch these, but I want to. So this is Lust. I know it's not, it's Temptation. Now this is Lust. There you go, that's Lust, right there. I'm finding this difficult to do. Maybe I should back off from the wall, but I quite like the wall today. And this is Darling. Darling's been well used because the top of the lip line has come off. We'll just pop that back in. There we go. Scroll up. I just hit the mic there. And there you have Darling. These are my triplets. My triplets are beautiful. Don't you say anything about my triplets, okay? My triplets pull through every time. Triplets are reliable. Yeah. Now we have two more. This is Nivea Rose, and I have maybe like 6 or 7 of these. I know it's not healthy, but whatever. You really can't see it, but it does. On the camera, you can't see it, but it does have the slightest pink tinge, which is why I use them, because, you know, you can give yourself a little bit of a fancy, without using, you know, without needing a mirror. Essentially, you don't need a mirror for these bad boys. These are good. Nivea. In Nivea we trust, and this is the last one. Now this is so old. I got this on my 8th birthday. Looking at me, you can clearly tell I am not 8. Yeah. And there's been multiple occasions where I've had to cut bits off this because it's been growing mould. But it smells quite nice. This is the Miss Sporty lipstick from Superdrug. That I got 9 years ago. She's still bright. She's still red. She's still bold. She is bold. I mean, that is bold. I used this because my mum was having a New Year's Eve party, and my mum wanted it to be 80s themed. 80s. I mean, it is mank beyond the belief, but she works, right? And there's still so much product in there. I'm sorry, I'm keeping it. It was my first ever time buying makeup. And it's a memory of my first time buying makeup, so sorry. Yeah. So that is my lip gloss lipstick collection from my drawer. Thank you so much for watching. I understand that is not a normal amount. I understand I should probably stop buying them, and I will, I promise, right. Anyway, hope you've relaxed, hope you've unwind, hope you have a good day, a good night, a good sleep, whatever you are doing. I hope it's great. I'm sorry, I'm so close to the camera. I cleaned, I'm still on the floor by the way. I cleaned the floor here, and I rearranged my pillows in a weird way, and I can't remember how I had them arranged in the first place, so sauce.